At the end of the day, selling is transferring a feeling. If you don't have the feeling, you can't transfer it. If you don't have a good, positive feeling, dude, you're an actor. You have to sell and run your business from a place of positivity. And however you get there, God bless you. Welcome to the Pete Primeau Show. It is episode 154. Chris, is it really 154? Welcome to...
It is 154, Pete.
Unbelievable. It has gone so fast. Welcome to the Pete Primeau Show. We are doing our Vegas market preview with the world's greatest producer, Chris Stone, and avid Michigan Wolverine supporter. So hopefully he will be happy tonight after the game. And I don't have a dog in this fight. So, and I am not one of those Ohio State fans who just hate Michigan. So I don't. All you got to do is look at the roster of both teams and see how many kids from the other state are on there. And it really is a humbling thing to realize that there's a lot of Ohio kids on the Michigan team, and there's an awful lot of Michigan guys on the Ohio team.
That's true. That's true. And if you're watching today, chime in. Who's going to win tonight? You know, let us know. I mean,
who do you think's going to win, guys?
We can have a little fun in the chat.
Washington or Michigan? Boy, we got a full show. Let's roll. Vegas market preview, guys. One bit of advice: if you are a retailer, make a list of other retailers you want to meet. You heard that right. Not a list of the vendors you want to see. I know you're automatically going to do that. Make a list of the other retailers you want to meet, that you want to mastermind with, that you want to break bread with, and learn all about their business and shorten your learning curve. Hey, Tim, was that Steve Houck in there too?
Yeah, you know, and speaking of meeting people and networking with people, at one point I wanted to meet Steve Houck.
Steve, really?
At one point I wanted to meet Steve Houck. Now I'm not so sure, Pete. All good. Hey, you know what we forgot to do, Pete? We forgot to thank our sponsor for the show.
Pay the bills.
Got to pay the bills, man. That's why you have a producer here to nudge you back into the lane. So
thanks. Bring me back in.
Yes, sir. Let's pay the bills. What do we got? Right. We got Mattress Industry Network. Well, let's sell $1 million.
If you haven't bought my book, Sell $1 Million, now's the best time in the world. 101 tips for furniture and mattress store owners to sell another $1 million or more this year. More of a marketing book than a sales book, but for 41 years, I've been in sales and I bleed sales. So if you don't think there's sales in this marketing book, you've got another thing coming to you. And our friends at the Mattress Industry Network group, Steve and Greg, thank you for supporting our show. We appreciate you more than you know. Join this Facebook group. Hit that QR code. If you want to learn how to build, market, sell, and succeed in the mattress industry, you've got to join this group. It's a great group. It's a group run by retailers for the benefit of the entire industry. We want everybody in here. Hit that QR code and join right now. How'd we do? We pay the bills?
Man, they are paid. Well, this is how we pay the bills.
All right.
Back to the market.
All right. So you make your list of your fellow retailers you would like to mastermind with, that you would like to meet, and you would like to break bread with, and make sure you do that. And you will thank me later. Now, let's pull up Bedding Industries of America and let's start talking about them. So Bedding Industries of America is a top 10 manufacturer, number 7, according to Bedding News Now. And that's right. We have more split heads. We are north of 30 different SKUs for split heads. We've increased from our black ice to our white ice, now to our latex products. There is so much to talk about here. And just so you know, this presentation, I did not put this together by myself. My good friend and probably mentor who happens to be younger than me, Jeff Janakovo, helped me put this together. So a lot of times when I'm getting a little stronger and he says, Pete doesn't normally talk like that. He's getting a little strong. That's really Jeff Janakovo's voice. And it's the voice of a retailer. And that's super important. So when it comes to Bed and Industries of America, think about nationwide shipping, roll packing, weekly trucks by appointment on our trucks with our employees. Think about that. No more people that don't speak your language trying to make a delivery. This is our trucks and our employees. And I will tell you this specifically in Ohio and Western PA, we have Rocky and we have Jeff. They are the two best mattress delivery guys I've ever seen in my life in 41 years. And I have them both on the BIA team. And I couldn't be prouder of these guys. I sleep like a baby at night knowing they're going to take care of my retailers. Um, Here's something a lot of you guys don't know. Quality ingredients, largest purchaser of latex in the country. So we can deliver to you great value, great quality. And when it comes to, it doesn't matter if it's two-sided beds that we're talking about or regular innerspring beds, we are delivering value in every price point, whether it's a lower price point, a middle price point, or a super high end luxury price point. We have a great relationship with Millbrook, um, who's out of England. We have their products. So whatever you need, we have it. And here's something else. This is something that nobody seems to know or understand, no matter how loud I scream it, and my teammates, whether it's James Short, Phil Carlett, Steve Carnes, Andy Freeman, Enzo Mastriani. No matter how loud we scream it, everybody seems to forget about it. We are the largest producer of OEM product. We make your own brand. So if you have the want to and the kind of volume that is needed to drive creating your own brand, we will create your own brand. Uh, Tyler in West Virginia at Mattress Central, we created his own brand for him. So if you want to reinforce your value in the marketplace, create your own brand. Do it with BIA. So if you're going to market and you're not stopping at B1118, you're making a huge mistake. So please stop by and see us. Now, we've got all kinds of other brands. We've got Eastman House. We have Harvest, Eclipse, Curve, all kinds of brands. Hemingway, Natural Dreams, Love Harvest for a natural story with organic components, and you actually get paid for sales that you don't make in your store. If you are intrigued by that, call me at 419-560-3169, and we will talk to you about that. But this is the most important thing I want you to know about BIA. If you are a mattress guy or gal and you come into our space, I promise you, you will see more people in that space than any other space in market, number one. But probably even more important than that is this is a company that's run by mattress people. And the amount of knowledge in that room, in that space, is off the hooks. It is a special place, and it is literally a candy store for mattress people. If you're a mattress person, you will absolutely be like you died and went to heaven, and you're like, where am I? You guys have everything. You've got two-sided. You have legacy brands. I can create my own brand. I can do anything and everything with these guys. And these guys, and we were the very first American-made hybrid split head. And so I'm going to be talking a lot about split heads. And guys, there's a reason why split heads are so important. It's because not only do you sell a mattress, but you sell an adjustable bed base, you sell sheets, you sell protectors. And if you're smart, you will sell pillows with it too. And that is a home run for everybody. Most importantly, a home run for your customer. So be there or B square space number B1118 B1118. Our happy hour is legendary. Starts at 3 and it goes to 6. And as long as there's somebody there, we stay. So swing by Bedding Industries of America and you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you're in my area, if you're in Ohio, Western PA, please make an appointment. My dance card is almost full. I have some availability on the afternoons. My mornings are shot, though, completely shot. So next up,
Pete, I want this bed right here. This
I
looks
know
awesome.
it's
a
that
split
is an
head.
awesome bed. our latex beds are amazing, and split
awesome.
head latex beds are even better. We're also going to have split head toppers that go along with that. So guys, this is a must stop. This is a must stop. This is where our industry is going to. Next up, bed tech, and not the least. And there's one thing I want to, Chris, if I could wave a magic wand and you could pull up an image of a diamond crusted unicorn, I'd have you do that. Why? Because Henry Miller is a diamond crusted unicorn. He is the absolute best I've ever seen in our industry. And what he does for us, he has the title of general manager and he does everything for Justin. Um, from uh, from problem solving and just doing the everyday in and out things to actually getting on the phone with your customers. So, do we have that 1-800 number that every other adjustable bed manufacturer has? Yeah, we have it. And guess what? Here's the best part. You don't have to use it. Your customer can call Henry on his cell phone and Henry will walk your customer through whatever problem solving in the unlikely event that you need service. He will take care of that customer as good as you would or better. He is the most amazing human being I've ever met in this industry. And my hat is off to Justin Trombo for being able to attract such an incredible talent and giving him the freedom to be who he's supposed to be. And this guy is elite, elite, elite. I've been bragging about Henry for so long. He should be getting thousands of manufacturers should have called him and hired him away by now. So I probably shouldn't say anymore. You know what? Henry sucks. Forget about Henry. Because I don't want him to get stolen. I mean, he's just amazing. So I have to say something about Darren and about Brandon Sparks and all the Sparks brothers. They built a company that they didn't have when they owned their furniture store. They always wanted to create a company that had great value, but more than great value, great quality, and more than just that, but great service. They wanted to be the partner that they never had. And they have done that. And that is it's just such a blessing. Bed tech, when you think of bed tech, you always think of adjustable beds. And that's what I think of too. But they also do mattresses, they do sheets, pillows. But where they excel, where they are next level, more than anything else, is right there. Their bed bases are off the chart. in terms of quality, in terms of value, in terms of service. In the unlikely event that you need service, you've got it. And here's something else, guys. Don't tell our competitors. We've got sizes the other guys don't have. We have twins available. We have fulls available. Heck, we have Cal King splits available. Know what else we have? On our X4s and our BT3000, we have split heads. That's right. A base that is made as a split head base. And that is amazing. Now it gets better because Justin developed this awesome app. It takes any two split queens or any two twin XLs and syncs them together and makes them into a split head. So it'll behave as a split head. You have it in your iPhone and you have it in the Android, and it's just unbelievable. That app is one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen. Some of the technology that they built into this app, it's going to take our competitors years to catch up, and by then we're going to be doing other things with this app that will absolutely blow your mind. By the end of the year, there's only going to be one adjustable bed company that is being talked about, and it's going to be Bed Tech. So here's something that Jeff put in, and I thought it was so funny because it's from the perspective. Those split head packages are incredibly affordable. Stu, thank you, brother, because I should have said that and I didn't. Yes, the split head bases are an incredible value. So here's one of the best parts of what Jeff wrote up for me. Parts in stock, on hand. Better than that, if we're ever out of stock, guess what you get? That's right. You get a free upgrade. Don't tell our competition. Free upgrades. So the few times that we're ever out of stock, and it doesn't happen often, you get the next base up free. So if we goof, you win. Now here, if that wasn't enough, guys, this is even better than the rest. You can buy one base at a time. You can buy containers. You, as a buyer, as a top 100 buyer, you want a fully supported program where you don't have to stock a bunch of parts and you use us for the off sizes. You don't have to worry about stocking a twin or a full or a Cal King split. Let us do that. Let us be an extension of you. So whether you want to buy one at a time or you want to buy containers, we're your guy. We are an amazing company. We're the only one that I know of that is this fully integrated, that we service well people out of the warehouse and we service the heck out of our container customers. ADCs throughout the country to pull from, an incredible app to work with our bed bases. And if that wasn't enough, all the bases are UPSable. That's true. They're all UPSable. You've got to come to space C1564. That is where we are, right down the hall from next up, which is Dream Fit. But let's stay here just for a second. I love how Chris just saves me when I forget something. So, space 1564.
C1564.
C1564. We've got all kinds of promotions going on. We've got foam beds, hybrid beds, sheet program, promotional inner spring, higher end. We've got mattress protectors, luxury sheets, and no minimum order quantity for free shipping. 6 distribution centers. So it's not 8. Hey, I got to change my notes. So be there or be square, space number 15, C15 64 Bed Tech. Make an appointment. I would love to take you through.
So, Pete,
Yes.
I waved my magic wand and we have a diamond crusted unicorn.
That's Henry right there, guys. He is a diamond crusted unicorn. Next up, Dream Fit, right?
That is next. Yes, sir.
Somehow I got so excited I got my stuff out of alignment. So Dream Fit is special, and I'll tell you why it's special. I'm going to show you why it's special. You see this? You see these bands? These bands, whoops, with this silicone that sticks, the silicone bead-in that sticks, is exactly what you need to prevent societal problems. And the societal problem that we have in America is covers slip off of beds. And these covers don't slip off because you have these super strong corner bands that keep everything in place. Dream Fit. It's when you want the best. And your customers deserve the best. So you and here's one of the things that we get. Chris, can you pull up one of those pictures that I sent you? Yeah, that one right there, and make that as big as you can make it. So here is our color palette for our 5 collections. So you have gray, you have ivory, blue, sage, and white. And they're available in all 5 collections. So if your customer is a value customer and they want to buy our Stay Dry for $99 in Queen, it's there. And she picks the price and the feel that she likes the best, and then she picks the color that she likes. All fabrics are available in all colors. So it's super easy. Mrs. Jones, if she doesn't like the Stay Dry because she wants something better, she can go into Long Staple for $149 for a queen sheet set. Or she could go to our Pima Cotton, which is a great set of sheets, for $179 in a queen. Or if she's a luxury customer and she wants to buy Egyptian cotton, or she wants to buy enhanced bamboo, we have those are $249 for a queen sheet set, and she just picks which one she wants, and then she picks her color, and we're off to the races. If you are one of our current dealers and you haven't seen your sheet set, let me know. If you're in Ohio or Western PA, if you're not in Ohio, Western PA, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, or West Virginia, call somebody else. Call Chris Tahaney, my buddy, who runs the company. And Chris has been the best thing that ever happened to Dream Fit. They've always been good, but Chris has brought us to a whole nother level. So, hey, Jonathan, thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Pete, I have to put in a plug for the meetup. Yes, you do. Put in a plug. As a matter of fact, if you got an image, just email it to Chris and Chris will get it up there at some point. Yes, we all have to meet up at Circa on Monday at 6 p.m. And if you have an image, email it to Chris. You probably have Chris's email already. Steve, if you don't have it, let us know and we'll get it to you. But yes, let's all meet. And something that's different about this Vegas market is I'm actually staying till Tuesday night. So I will be here on Monday and I will be at that meetup at the Circa at 6:00. And that is for anybody in the Mattress Industry Network group. It's absolutely free. It's a great place to network, a great place to form your own little personal mastermind. Jonathan, thank you for loving Dream Fit. Dream Fit loves you as well. So here is a Dream Fit story. American assembled and finished in our factories in Coleman, Alabama, established in 1987. Easy merchandising, all colors and all quality levels, available in all sizes. Compelling features women love. And not just these handy duty great bands, but something else. We color. Have you ever had this problem? You couldn't tell which side of a king or a queen was actually the foot or the head when you're putting a new set of sheets on. Look what these guys did. Look at this. They color coded them. So head, foot. That's all you got to do. They're color coded. So we're the only guys that I know that do that. And if we're not the only guys, we were the first. I will tell you that right now. So, do we have incredible fabrics? Yes. And have we been around a long time? Yes. And our no slip corner bands, are they worth every penny? Absolutely. Our first fit indication, which end is the head and the foot, that's money. But here's something a lot of people don't know about Dream Fit. We make them bigger than they need to be. For fit and finish, cut and sew, the thickness of the elastic, it all draws in the fitted sheet. The top sheets are extra large. One of the most common complaints that women have is the top sheets aren't large enough. And oh, that's something that's new. We showed that at market for the first time. Hey, folks, they're in stock and they are ready to go. Come and see this. When a weighted blanket is just too much and a regular top sheet isn't enough, we have a solution, and they're in stock. They're ready to go. We have them at market. So we solve life's problems. Sheets that pop off, sheets that don't fit, sheets that cause discomfort. We solve all those problems. So when you want your customer to have the best, Dream Fit is the answer. And here's something super important. You as an owner might understand the features and the benefits, but are they easy to show? Is it easy for your retail salesperson to make a demonstration? And our demo is as easy as it gets. You could actually put masking tape on your salesperson's mouth and tell them they could not speak, and we could get the point across with our handy dandy mini bun. We can show everything we need to show right there. Don't forget, we have mattress protection, and our mattress protectors are super important. They also have our handy dandy non-slip corner bands. That's super, super important. We're selling more adjustable beds than ever before. Super important in today's market with split heads. You put more pressure on the sheet than ever before and on the mattress protector than ever before. So having really good quality mattress protectors and sheet sets with these corner bands is an incredibly huge thing. Pillows to complement and enhance the experience and the ticket. Online porter entry and sales support, annual marketing calendar. Now I'm rushing because I know I'm behind. Guys, you've got to come to our space. 1544, C1544, like 2 minutes walking from BedTech. Like just walk down the hall and there's going to be me and Chris. We have something new for you. 2 new fabrics, bamboo stretch knit and 100% organic cotton. So 2 new things for you to see. We want you to come. So give us a call. Make an appointment. Next up, protect the bed. Is that right, Chris?
Protect the bed. Yep.
Protect the bed. So Protect the Bed is the originator. I've been with Protect the Bed for over 18 years. They are the originator of the mattress protector, and we're literally laughed out of the first Vegas market. Almost every retailer said, that's never going to sell. We don't sell protectors. I'd never seen a protector before. We sell mattress pads, and we're not going to sell protectors. Well, 18 years later, we sell a ton of protectors. And I'll never forget meeting Clive and Clive and Lawrence. And a lot has happened since then. This is a company that has gone through what I call the getting bought and sold blues. And the first time we got sold was horrible. We're now owned by a company that actually understands us, Kiko, and we are a phoenix rising out of the ashes. We actually have a space, B901, and here's the thing. Whether you want to see something that's new and great, like all 5-sided protectors from less than $20 all the way up to almost $90 wholesale that retails for about $300, everything's going to be 5-sided. Everything will have our new Pro Guard, which is tested against our original membrane. It's quieter, and you can get it through more washings. As a matter of fact, we are closing out, guys. Don't miss this. It's insane. We are closing out some of the best protectors in the industry for like pennies on the dollar. Literally less than half off, which means you guys can make a lot of money. A lot of money. We're going to have all new pillows. You're going to have latex with our Tencel Breeze cover. We're going to have charcoal with Dream Guard cover, Slumber Core, which is a multi-positional pillow with Essentials cover, and our Won't Go Flat pillow with our Ice Touch cover. You can buy one carton at a time. It's all landed pricing. So you can literally buy one carton of twin protectors, and that's all you have to buy. So whether you're buying closeouts or you're buying our new line, come to space B901. And with that, I'm running out of time, brother. I'm running out of time. I feel like I can't even breathe. But Protect the Bed, I've been there for 18 years. I thought for sure they were going out of business. They did not go out of business. They signed a 4-year lease in the Vegas market. Be there to see us rise out of the ashes. B901. And Instant Comfort is up next. We got to talk about Instant Comfort. And the notes that Jeff gave me on this are incredible. Tap into a $2 billion market that is untapped and unchallenged by anyone else in our industry. That's it. You've got one huge competitor that they are in complete disarray right now. And if there's ever been a time for you to take advantage of giving your salespeople and your customers an additional choice, a bed that is actually the original smart bed. You can literally put one or two of these on your floor and do substantial business. If you wanted to really stretch yourself, maybe 3, but you can do business with 1, better with 2, 3's kind of stretching it. 45 unique comfort settings based on the sleeper's body type versus 20 from our largest competitor. So you have 125% more comfort options than the leading retailer on demand on each side. So here's something else you need to know. The biggest advertiser of smart beds in the industry always advertises a split head. Always. And a huge percentage of our sales are split head. If you talk to people that carry them, most of the time they'll put that in the 80s. But here's the thing about split head sales, and I really want you to understand this, everybody that's watching, super important. When you, as a retailer, sell a mattress that is a split head, you also get an adjustable bed base sale. You also get a sheet sale. You also get a protector sale. And that's good for you, but it's even better for your customer. Minimal comfort warranties. As a consumer chooses their comfort, this is not to be lost on anybody, and it's incredibly huge. It can be used as a diagnostic tool. And if you have a smart bed on your floor and you're not using it as a diagnostic tool to make your sale go faster, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You can fit your customer for comfort and support on a smart bed, and you can save yourself so much time and energy. And I'll never forget this as long as I live. I fit a customer. This was at a top 100 retailer, and the top 100 retailer, the customer, I landed them on exactly the feel they liked. They did not like the technology and they wanted to see something else. And I showed them something else. And then I brought in a salesperson. It was an $18,000 sale that was made in a half an hour, including a 10-minute presentation on our smart bed. So not only are these beds great to have so that you can take business out of the $2 billion market that exists out there, but they're important to sell everything else that you've got and all the better quality things that you've got in your store. So don't forget about Instant Comfort as a diagnostic tool, and super exciting. So we have been made in America for over 40 years. So this company started in 1983. All right. And I heard something many, many years ago from a buyer who I love and I adore, who I've known for well over 30 years. And he said, Pete, you and Nick are the two best reps for sales training we've ever met in our life. But there's this guy who's better. And I go, get out of here. Now, this is many years ago. I go, get out of here. No, his name's Mark Klingenberg. And he's my boss at Instant Comfort. And after I saw him do a sales meeting, I said to him, I shared the story and I said, you are the best I've ever seen in person. Absolutely, hands down. So if you want incredible sales training and support, Instant Comfort with Mark Klingenberg is just rarefied air. I mean, I am telling you, you should put the line on just to have access to Mark and his experience, his passion. He knows smart beds inside and out. He's been an incredible, and I mean incredible retail salesperson and an incredible leader for our company. He has sold over 1,000 smart beds belly to belly in a retail environment. Got it? 1,000 smart beds in a retail environment. Nice shoe, gents. Greetings from Bancroft, Canada. What shoes?
I think he meant to type
What
in
shoes?
show.
What shoes? Show? Show, Pat. Pat, thank you for being here, brother. I love you.
Yeah, the shoe dropped.
And so did the shoe drop? And I didn't know it.
The shoe drop from Bancroft.
So This is super important, guys. This part. We have all new programs, new landed pricing, new models, new covers, new technology, new incentive programs, all at B930. So, if you're currently doing business with Instant Comfort or Personal Comfort, I'm going to be in touch with you if you're in Ohio or Western PA or Kentucky, because everything that you've got is going to be absolute. And let me see, by the end of April. And the new stuff is going to be at market. So if you're coming to market, that's incredibly smart of you. And it would even be better if you stopped in at B930 and see what's new. We're super, super, super excited to show you what we have got new. And just a little spoiler, little teeny tiny spoiler. We made a move from tethered remotes to wireless remotes that was an absolute disaster. We're going back to the tethered remotes, to the tried and proven technology where the batteries don't run out like once a week. So anybody that carries us is going to be super, super happy to know we're going back to tethered remotes. Not only that, you don't lose them. Kids don't steal them, and the batteries don't run out. So stop by space B9380 Instant Comfort. You really owe it to your business. I often hear this from some of you guys. Oh, I sell against them all the time. I never lose a sale. I never lose a sale to that other company that advertises all the time. That's BS. And I'm going to, if I read the letter that the president of a top 100 wrote to his salespeople, I would get fired. But I'm going to tell you what he said to his salespeople. If you think your people aren't shopping the biggest original, the biggest smart bed company in the world that advertises constantly, you are sadly mistaken. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to your customer to show them that technology on our floor. You also owe it to them to show them the other technologies, whether it be latex, whether it be memory foam, whether it be hybrid. You need to show them the best of the best in everything that we have and let the customer make the decision. When you don't offer a technology, you are at a competitive disadvantage. So, for one or two beds, you can be in the original smart bed game. Just see us at Instant Comfort B930. And I feel like I'm just speed trolling through this thing.
Well, you're
So,
passionate about it, and yeah, it's evident that you got a passion for talking about this stuff. So it's good. And this is me saying, yeah, Pete, take a breath, have a drink of water. I'm ready to go to happy hour.
I'm going to stretch.
BIA here.
Yeah, I cannot wait for happy hour. By the way, the place they have it, happy hour, has some of the best burgers I've ever had in the world.
Oh yeah.
They
Okay,
got
excellent.
this egg burger with bacon that I just absolutely love. I call that brain food. So let's pull up Love My Pillow.
Let's do it.
So Love My Pillow is a company that I have been with for over 14 years now. And not to be confused with somebody that makes little teeny tiny crappy pillows out of Minnesota that are not memory foam. This is memory foam that's actually poured in Michigan. And if you've never seen an I Love pillow that is actually poured in Michigan, you have not lived. It is the doughiest, best feeling memory foam that you'll ever put your hands on. And I will tell you another thing. When you unzip it and you feel the memory foam, you can put it right up to your nose and take a deep whiff. And there's one thing you're not going to smell. You're not going to smell the harsh chemical smell of TDI. Not going to smell that because we don't use that chemical. Now, almost all polyurethane and almost all memory foam is TDI based. We have no TDI in our product. We use a chemical called MDI. It is 5 times more money, and you do not smell any harsh chemicals. So it's doughy, it's lighter, it's physically lighter. And the reason that I Love Pillow came into existence 14, 15 years ago is because our owner, Mark Arthur, he bought a Tempur-Pedic pillow. And back then, the Tempur-Pedic pillow was super, super heavy. It felt like it felt like it had cement in it, and it was very firm, and it smelt like TDI because it was made from TDI, and it had that harsh, crappy chemical smell, and it hurt your head to even lay on it. And so Mark is a part owner of Eagle Industries, which has been pouring foam for the automobile industry for, at that point, over 20 years. And he asked his suppliers, what would I need to do to pour memory foam? Could I use the same machinery? And the answer was yes. You just have to buy some molds, and it wasn't that much. So he started playing around, and he started making some pillows just for his family. And what he found out is people love these pillows. His friends, his family, the word was kind of growing, and he didn't know what to do. And so originally, when we started, all of our pillows were boxed, and there was only one pillow in existence. And guess who owned the one pillow in existence? Mark's daughter. And she was little. She was like 5 or 6, cute as a button. And he's trying to get the pillow from her. He said, "Hey, can I have uh, the pillow that I gave you? I have to take it, and I have to get it fit for a cardboard box. I'll bring it back later tonight." So after some prompting, she came back with the pillow. And right before she gave it to him, she grabbed it, gave it a big squeeze, and she said, "You can't have my pillow. I love my pillow." And the brand was born right then because Mark was looking for a name. And so he called it I Love My Pillow. Now, we had to take the word my out of there, and now it's just I Love Pillow because somebody sued us. But it's still the best memory foam. It's still poured in Michigan, and we are doing some really cool things. That right there with those athleisure covers, what that does. I showed that to a top 100 dealer last year, and he couldn't stop squeezing it because that material is so thin that you can really feel just how special and how doughy our memory foam feels. And some of the other covers that we put on there, you lose a little bit of the feel of the memory foam,
Mm-hmm.
but that cover, the athleisure cover, you get full credit for the memory foam that's in there. So, guys, whether you need the best of the best quality memory foam pillow, or you're looking for something to help, you know, with your promotional bundle, and you need a pillow that uh, you can put in there for under $10, we have that now. So we have all American made product now. The only thing I will tell you, complete openness, some of the covers are cut and sewn in other countries, but the pillows themselves that we buy, that we don't make, are made in America. Our memory foam is poured here in Michigan. So what it, what more could you want? And I got to tell you something. I told a dealer who recently opened, and I said, if you take this pillow and you never show it to somebody, it's never going to sell. But if you'll actually show this pillow and tell the story and have your customer feel the pillow, you will sell this pillow. And if you tell the story about Mark Arthur and his daughter and how we got our name, you're going to sell tons and tons of these pillows, and they're just great pillows. We also make mattresses. We have regular promotions. We have landed pricing on all models. You can buy one pillow at a time, or you can buy them in cartons, or you can buy them in pallet quantities, all with deeper and deeper discounts. We even have truckload pricing for those that want to do truckload pricing. So you name it, we have it. It's a great stop, guys. It's right around the corner. It's 30 seconds away from Bed Tech. You just cut the corner and we're right there. Like, we are right there. So space number 1565. And I cannot announce this, but we have some new leadership that I'm really super excited about. Um, Decades of mattress experience, insight, well respected leader in this industry that is regularly in the Mattress Industry Network group. And you're absolutely going to be delighted when you find out who is running our sales department for the company. And he's absolutely uh, just a great guy, lots of experience, well respected in our industry. And we are super excited to be at market again in the same space. So C1565 for I Love Pillow and I Love Mattress. We also do toppers. So don't forget about the toppers. Now, with 7 minutes left, let's talk about my new name. I got a new name, guys. That's right. I am officially now dubbed the Split Head Dude. From now on, I do not want to be referred to as Pete Primeau. You will address me Split Head Dude. Guys, I'm kidding. I would never do that to you. Now, Jeff might hit you with a baseball bat if you don't call me the Split Head Dude. So listen, the hot category in 2023 was split heads. You saw some of the manufacturers that weren't in it get into it. The guys that had tipped their toes in it are getting into it heavier. Like I said, BIA, Bed Industries of America, we have split head mattresses, over 30 of them to choose from. We have at BedTech, not only do we have foam, but we have hybrid split head mattresses from them, and everything that you need for a split head mattress, I have with DreamFit and I have with BedTech. And so everything from the bed bases to the sheets to the protectors to the pillows. If you guys are not buying the Quattro chill pillow from DreamFit, you're just missing the boat. It is the best adjustable bed pillow on the planet. It's 4 pillows in one. It's adjustable, and you're just missing the boat. But there's more to making headway into a category than just putting merchandise on the floor. It has to be incorporated into your selling system. And that's where I come in. That's where the split head dude comes in and helps you incorporate the training and the selling system so that it's seamless. You know, a lot of people don't know this about me, but when I was in retail, I had actually, you know, been through the John F. Lawhon course before he passed. Me and him had, you know, communication, and the alternative choice greeting that he ended up using and teaching. That was mine. That was my my actual contribution to selling, modern selling, the alternate choice greeting. But I don't tell you that to brag. I tell you that because whether you're trying to incorporate it into technology selling, you're trying to do comfort selling, or another selling system, I can help you incorporate it so that everything's consistent. One of the things that I constantly talk about is we have to have consistency between our advertising message, our displays, our merchandising, and how our salespeople sell things. It all has to make sense. And the tickets on split head sleep systems are higher. Um, they're often $10,000 to $20,000. So you should fall in love with it from two different perspectives. Number one, customers are looking for it. The category has been built for you, and that category was built for you um, by the largest seller of smart beds in the industry. Every every commercial you've ever seen features a split head. And now people are looking for split heads in foam, in inner spring, in hybrid, in latex. And if you don't have it, you're missing the boat. So, what are you waiting for, guys? I'm tired. I can't do this. You'll always be Pete. You'll always be Pete. Can't say it on here. Oh, Pete effing Primo. I know. I know. That's a joke. That's an inside joke.
Got a question from our friend Tim McDonald
Yeah,
as well.
Tim, great question, brother. Yes, they are map priced. And if you're going there, if you've changed your mind and you're going there, um, look us up. And if you're not, and Tim, if you want me to have Mark call you, I'll have Mark call you and you can kind of explore it with him. I know you're out of my area, but anything I can do to help you, brother, always in anything. So, guys, we're just wrapping up. Man, this one went fast. Call me for an appointment at 419 560 3169. Like I said, this is going to be my longest Vegas market ever. I'm completely booked up on Friday. Pretty much completely booked up Saturday. I have a couple openings here and there. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I am booked up all morning up to 11, from 8 to 11. And then after that, I have some availability. So call me at 419 560 3169 if you're in my area. And listen, uh, if you're not in my area, I'm still here to answer your questions for you. It's a privilege to represent the lines that I represent, and I've always been a team player. And here's the other thing, I was had to go home because my Aunt Mary died, and I realized how poor we were. And this industry has made me anything but poor. And the reason I'm getting a little choked up is it's just a privilege to work with all of you retailers, whether you're in my area or you're not. Um, I just love this industry more than I have words to tell you. And anything I can do to give back, um, I'm happy. I'm overjoyed to give back to anybody and everybody that reaches out. So call me at 419 560 3169. Sorry, I got a little choked up.
That's awesome, Pete. No, that's
I
okay.
do that. I do
You can
that
do
like
that.
every fifth or sixth episode. I get choked up. Go
No,
Michigan.
this is why we do these things live, because you get to see Pete Primeau as Pete Primeau. This is the man that you'll see at market. Very same guy that shows up and holds up his book and pays the bills. He means what he says what he means, and walks the talk. So Appreciate you, man.
All right, Steve, go Huskies.
Oh.
And Chris, go Wolverines.
Go blue.
There's
That's
no
right.
crying in podcasting. I know I was dangerously close.
No,
Dangerously close.
No, listen. It's like, there's two things in podcasting that every podcaster has to go through. And one of them is, at one point, you're just going to get emotional. Crying or almost crying. It's going to happen. And the other thing is, sometimes you forget to hit the record button. And that happens too. You do a whole show and you realize, you know what? No one ever is going to see that. Whoops. Those are two things that are always going to happen in podcasting. Ben McClure says, Pete Primeau is the best. I concur. Ben McClure. I concur.
You are too kind, Ben, and it's an absolute privilege to do business with you guys as well. And
shout out to Gardner's Mattress and More in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, home of the Philadelphia Eagles, who made the playoffs. But Jeff is not too happy about how the team's playing entering that. So I'm sure I'm going to hear all about it in about an hour when we go live with Lancaster Connects and those gentlemen.
Everybody that was on the show, thank you for your questions. Thank you for your input. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And go out there and sell 1 million this week. Thank you.